Hello and welcome to KSTV. I'm Cale Breuers.
And I'm Katie Waggle. Thank you for joining us.
We have the latest headlines from local administration updates to national department updates. Monday night, Kent State University released an update to faculty on Transformation 2028. This reconfiguration plan for the university colleges comes after a series of budget cuts made by the university this year. The new initiative from the Division of Academic Affairs is designed to evolve the university's academic structures, including colleges, departments, schools, and programs to better prepare students for the demands of the future. The proposed plans call for a new college structure academics, which is receiving a bit pushback from faculty members. The university continues to clarify that the Transformation 2028 will not sunset the cut programs, but students are also sharing their thoughts on the developing plans.
Students have received next to nothing aside from the vague messages from the provost saying that sunsetting programs isn't part of this, and then all of a sudden we actually do want feedback. Here's a survey.
Some people have concerns that programs with the combination of colleges or just academic programs overall, that there will be less people to advise students.
Faculty are encouraged to share their feedback by December 16th. KSTV will continue to follow this developing story as the university releases more information to staff and students. A Republican senator has introduced a bill to eliminate the Department of Education, which was one of President Donald Trump's campaign promises. The bill aims to end the Department of Education and redistribute federal programs to other existing departments. However, the biggest change would be allocating K-12 education money directly to states via block grants.
Ohio Governor Mike DeWine signed a bill banning transgender students from using school bathrooms and locker rooms that match their gender identity. This law requires students in K-12 schools and universities to use facilities that match their gender assigned at birth.
This is a bill that wants to protect all students as it's entitled, and in Ohio I think we want it, that's the message. We want to protect all of our young students. We do believe in local control in Ohio, and we want to the extent possible to allow that to continue, but we are saying, and the governor signed off on this, that we're not going to we're going to protect our young people, and that's the real purpose and intent of this bill, is protection and safety.
This bill does not prevent schools from having single occupancy facilities, nor does it apply to someone helping a person with a disability or a child under 10. About a third of LGBTQ+ students were prevented from using that bathroom that aligned with their gender, according to the GLSEN report in 2021. This bathroom law will take effect 90 days from DeWine signing the bill on November 27th. On Wednesday, the Supreme Court is hearing an appeal from transgender youth who are challenging a Tennessee ban on their medical care. Justices will examine landmark decisions tracing back a half a century to see if it applies to transgender rights. Transgender advocates argue regulations on transgender issues be regarded as sex discrimination. Tennessee is among at least 25 states that prohibits gender-affirming care.
The Supreme Court on Monday pressed the Food and Drug Administration on whether it followed the law in its effort to keep the flavored e-cigarettes off the shelves, weighing a lawsuit from a multi-billion-dollar industry that has come under scrutiny because of its products are popular with school-aged children. The FDA reports that 19% of high school students and 4% of middle school students vaped in 2020, a far higher share of students who smoked. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention predicts that this year's flu season could be similar or even worse than last. The peak rate of respiratory viruses and hospitalizations will likely be well above what they were typically in the years before COVID-19 pandemic. 33% of children have gotten the flu shot this season, according to the data through mid-November. The flu vaccination rate among children is significantly lower than it has been at this point in the season for the past 6 years. Thanks so much for watching.
If you want more stories like this, go to KentWired.com or our social media at KentWired.
I'm Cale Breuers.
And I'm Katie Waggle.
Have a good one, Kent State.